I am very happy to be here with you. I am honored to celebrate this closing ceremony. What we find today in the Gospel of Luke, I think is very important in this occasion. We find our Blessed Mother going to visit her cousin Elizabeth. And we find a dialogue, a spiritual dialogue among them. And Elizabeth feels very happy because Mary has visited her, but she was not alone. She had Jesus in her womb. And Mary answers to that greeting also with great happiness. But she says something that is very important. And where is Mary's happiness? Why is Mary so happy? What's the reason? And she says very clearly, "My soul proclaims the greatness of the Lord, and my spirit exalts in God my Savior." Today, you are very, very happy. I heard that yesterday you had a very emotional ceremony when daughters find their parents, parents find their daughters, and they are very, very happy. And why you were so happy? Why is that happiness still in your hearts? Because of the love that you feel, that you have for your parents, for your daughters. And you feel that the closeness, being together, seeing each other, it's the reason for happiness, for true happiness. Human love, parental love, brings happiness. And you are happy. The same thing happens with Mary, but with a further reason. She's happy because God is in her heart. In this year, during this year, you have learned many, many things. You have learned English, I hope. You have been able to have new friends from other places, other cities. You have been in an environment where God is very easy to reach. God is very easy to find when you have daily prayers, when you have Mass every day. And part of the happiness that you have is true happiness. The happiness that you wanted to show to your parents yesterday, it was not only, if you think it well, it was not only the happiness to see them. It was the happiness to tell them, to participate to them, all the wonderful experiences that you had. It's not very easy to describe happiness in our heart. It's not very easy to describe happiness, true happiness that flows from the Spirit, that flows from the presence of God. But part of the happiness that you wanted to share is that inner happiness, that happiness that you have in your hearts. And you are going to return to your home, you are going to return to your schools, to your friends, and that happiness that comes from God, that you have today in your hearts, is in danger. Why? Why going back to your homes puts spiritual happiness in danger? It's something strange. Which place should be more secure than your own home? But if you are able to realize, and that's important for your parents and for you, is that today's society, today's culture is not Christian. Today's society won't care about your spiritual happiness. They might care for your formation, for external happiness, for diversion, external happiness, but not true happiness. The happiness that is described by Mary. My spirit exalts in God my Savior. That is something that you will have to protect by yourselves. That happiness, that is the happiness that lasts forever, that helps you to be happy in every circumstance of your lives, comes from your heart, comes from your spirit, where God is able to reside. So today I have a special prayer that is for you in this closing Mass of your year in Woodlands, that we all be able to have God in our hearts, that we are all able to have the love of God in our hearts, so that we can be always and immensely happy, only with the presence of God. The other happiness is not true happiness. But sometimes it seems to be true happiness. It seems to be even a better happiness because we laugh, because we have a good time. But that's not true happiness. True happiness comes from the inside, where God resides in our soul, and He is the one that is able to give us true happiness. Not the world, not diversions. We can enjoy traveling, we can enjoy friendship, we can enjoy many, many good things that God has made for us. But true happiness is not only enjoyment. True happiness is having always God in our hearts. He's the only one. And He says in the Gospel of John, I want that my happiness be in you, so your happiness, your joy will be fulfilled. And that's what we are asking God today, that you keep the presence of God in your hearts. And when you return to your homes, you bring the presence of God to your homes. Be not afraid of the world. One of the things that might happen to you is some of your friends during this year, they have been active in their schools. Maybe they have boyfriends, and you will feel that maybe your friends have taken a full advantage of the year, and you are a step behind. No, you are a step ahead. You are a step ahead in true happiness. So be not afraid of God. Be afraid of the culture of the society that is not Christian. And you will always be a step ahead in true happiness. So that is my intention for this Mass, that you keep the friendship with Christ that you have gained during this year. May God bless you.